Welcome back, everybody. 6:44 now on Daybreak, and we are continuing to celebrate Western New York nurses. Every year, a group of student graduates from nursing school and they take their next step into the career.
And those that graduated in the past year didn't let the pandemic stop them from gowning up and getting to work. Daybreak's Lauren Hall checks in with some of this next generation of Western New York nurses.
A few years ago, Catrella Whitlock never could have imagined that this would be how she was getting dressed for work.
I'm labeled as a non-traditional nursing student because I already have a bachelor's and a master's degree in a different field.
Not long into her career in corporate public relations, her dad suffered a massive brain stroke. He made a miraculous recovery, and as a new parent herself, Catrella decided to leave her desk job to pursue nursing.
I think that's what like triggered me to go back and finish.
She graduated from Trocare College in spring of 2020. No ceremony, but she made her own and landed a job at ECMC. She has spent most of her time there working in COVID units.
There's days where, it's been, other nurses' worst day in their entire career. And I'm just like, oh, so it's it's not normal for me to feel this way.
Catrella is sharing this experience with a new generation of healthcare workers who've entered the field in the middle of the pandemic.
I wanted to be a nurse since I was a freshman in high school.
Michael Belmont graduated from UB's School of Nursing last year. He sees his experience in the ICUs at Buffalo General as a continuation of his education.
It's awesome being able to take all the knowledge that I've learned and finally put it into work.
Then there are the new nurses coming out this year, like Jessica Wynn.
I don't think it changes my decision at all or makes me second guess. It actually makes me more proud. Overall, the nursing profession has really gained a lot more respect because of the pandemic.
As for Catrella,
do you ever regret going into this field especially after all you've been through?
It's so funny because it's I come from a whole different background. So even sometimes now, I'm like, what did I get myself into? But it's those moments where you make someone's day or you help to save a life, or you think about, a patient being in there alone without their family and connecting with them, that makes it worthwhile.
And Catrella isn't done adding degrees to her resume. She's also enrolled in the BSN program at Trocare, and she hopes to one day combine her careers in communications and entrepreneurship with healthcare. You can keep sending us your nurse photos throughout the day today on Facebook and Twitter. Join this cohort of nurses that we're collecting here. Use the hashtag #Beyond2. Pete and Melissa, really interesting this week to see the people behind the mask.